Hey, Surf Office fans! Thinking about a company retreat but don't want to deal with the budgeting headache? Well, then we've got you covered. This guide covers everything you need to create an unforgettable experience. So stick around for real-world examples and expert advice you won't find anywhere else. Budgeting might seem daunting, but it's manageable when you break it into key factors and ask yourself the right questions. For example, are you staying local, heading overseas, or choosing a mid-range option? Will it be hotels, shared apartments, or maybe villas? How many days will the retreat last? At Surf Office, we've planned countless retreats, and if there's one thing we've learned, it's this: accommodation is often the biggest expense. That's why starting with your location, team size, and retreat length is essential to budgeting effectively. To get a clear base estimate, just use this simple formula. Price per person per night times number of nights times number of people equals your base estimate. From there, add transportation costs and include an extra 20% buffer to cover unexpected expenses. This method provides a solid starting point for planning your budget. If you'd rather skip the calculations, Surf Office's free retreat budget calculator can help you get started with ease. The link is in the bio. Of course, different variables require different budgeting. It's certainly no one-size-fits-all approach. So let's look at some real-world examples of Surf Office retreats to see how budgets can vary. First up is Scenario 1, an EU-based team going local. With a team of 34 heading to the Tuscany countryside for 3 nights, staying in the villa at €230 per person per night, the total comes to €23,460. Scenario 2 is for a US-based team staying domestic. Here, a team of 45 spends 4 nights in Santa Cruz, staying in the hotel for $390 per person per night. The total, $70,200. European retreats often give you more value for your money, even if your team is based in the US. Take Lisbon, for example. You can get an incredible experience there at a fraction of the cost of a retreat in California, even after adding flights. For distributed teams, places like Madrid are a fantastic choice. They're affordable, yet they still deliver top-quality experiences without cutting corners. But of course, there are going to be other expenses that you can't turn a blind eye to. So let's explore some of those costs now. First up is transportation. Flights, airport transfers, and local travel can add up very quickly. If you're based in Europe, you might avoid flights altogether by choosing destinations accessible by train or car. For US-based teams, traveling to Europe can sometimes cost less than staying local. Places like Lisbon often have cheaper accommodation and activity costs compared to Santa Cruz. And don't forget about airport transfers. A little extra budget here can make sure everyone arrives on time and stress-free, which keeps your retreat running smoothly. Next is accommodation. The type of place you choose really depends on your team size and priorities. Boutique hotels are great if you're looking for luxury, but shared apartments or villas can help cut costs while still being comfortable. If the budget is tight, sharing rooms can free up funds for other activities, like team dinners or unique experiences. Now let's talk about workspaces. If your retreat includes work sessions, then you'll need a space that's up to the task. At Surf Office, we make sure venues come with everything you need: high-speed internet, meeting rooms, phone booths, etc., whether it's for brainstorming sessions or hackathons. A great workspace ensures your team can stay productive without sacrificing comfort. And finally, food and fun. Let's be honest, this is the part that everyone remembers. Plan team meals that bring people together, maybe a seafood feast, vegan options, or Spanish tapas. And don't skip out on the activities. Surfing in Gran Canaria, brewery tours in Prague, or hiking in the Catskills are perfect ways to build camaraderie and create lasting memories. These are the moments that make a retreat unforgettable. So they're always going to be worth investing in. Now it's time to make your retreat vision a reality. Whether you're choosing a local destination or planning a European adventure, Surf Office is here to help. Visit surfoffice.com for expert assistance with budgeting, location scouting, and organizing your itinerary. Let's create a retreat your team will never forget.